Hey, what is up YouTube? Welcome back to another video on my YouTube channel. Today in this video I'm just going to give you a detailed explanation of the RS457 console, and also I'll be explaining how the Bluetooth and the navigation system works on this bike. Before proceeding further, I would like to inform you guys that there might be some videos on the internet where some of the YouTubers might have explained about the Bluetooth and the navigation system on this bike, but today I'm just going to give you an end-to-end detailed in-depth explanation of all the features and the options which are available on the RS457 console. So I recommend you guys not to skip any part on this video, so that after watching this video you'll be getting a clear picture of all the features and options on this bike. So without wasting any time, let's get started. First, open the Play Store or App Store on your phone and type in Aprilia connectivity. You'll be getting the Aprilia app here. Click on install and initially install the app. After installing the app, click on open. Now click next, and now you have to select the country or origin. Here I am selecting India. Check this option and click on confirm, and I am just allowing all the notifications. Click on OK. Now click on profile and click sign in. So there you have to give your email ID and password. So now I have successfully signed into my account on the Aprilia app. Let's try to connect the Bluetooth from my phone to the RS457. For that, you need to first click on this option and click on RS457. Click confirm. So here you have to click next, and before going to the final step, first turn on the motorcycle. Press and hold this button. You will be getting this menu. Go to third option, which is multimedia, and click on right arrow button. So here you'll be able to see device pairing and reset pairing. Click on the right arrow button again. So the pairing enabled option can be seen on the display. Open your Bluetooth and on the bottom check for available devices. There I am getting something like this. So if I click on OK, I am getting a pairing option from my RS457. Click on pair and click on allow. So here you can see that the device has been paired with my RS457. Now after connecting the smartphone with your bike, click on vehicle now. Click new vehicle, go through the same process and click connect. Here you get your vehicle is found. Click next. Make sure that all the details are correct. Click on this option and click confirm. So as you can see here, it has been connected. Click start now for the navigation function. Here they are giving 3 years free license. Start now, agree, and then done. So all the information about my RS457 will be displayed here. So this is how we connect the Bluetooth via the Aprilia app to the RS457, and as you can see here on the music screen the details are showing, and here on the phone screen you can see to whom I have called, and all those informations will be displayed. Let's turn on the bike and you will be getting a dynamic graphic presentation. It says Aprilia BA Racer. So here as you can see on the top you will be having 6 to 7 bars. So this indicates that these are the pages on the console. We are at the first page and it is highlighted here. On the top you will be having the riding modes, and followed by that you will be having the traction mode. On the right hand top you will be having the gear position indicator. Now it's in neutral. On the bottom you are having the temperature, followed by that you are having the time. Next to that is the coolant status. Now it's in OK. If you start the bike, after some time it's going to give you a cold warning here. At the time you have to start the bike and leave it idle until it turns OK. Followed by that you are having a side stand indicator, and on the left hand bottom you will be having the fuel gauge and the range. In the middle, this is the tachometer and this is the speedometer. It's set in kilometers per hour and this is in RPM into 1000. On the bottom, all the indications will be displayed. As of now, the side stand indication is on. Apart from that, you will be having 4 more indications which will be displayed in this specific area. That includes a service indication, rear wheel ABS turn off indication, and then you will be having a quick shifter service, and the last one will be the tire pressure alarm. Now click on the right arrow button and then you will be going to the next screen, which is the second page. Here you are having 2 trips, trip A and trip B. So in both the trips you will be having the trip kilometers cover and the maximum speed attained, the fuel economy, and followed by that the time you have been riding for. And next to that will be the total odo reading, which is pointing 579 kilometers. So trip A and trip B can be resetted, but the odo readings can't be reset. To reset the trip meter, click on the up arrow button once, and there you can see that trip B is in highlighted status. So if you want to reset trip B, click and hold the left arrow button. So as you can see here, it has been resetted. So in the similar way, if you want to reset trip A also, you can just click on the up arrow button once, and there the trip A gets highlighted. Again you can just press and hold the left arrow button so that trip A will also be resetted. In this way you can reset the trip meters on the RS457. Now let's move on to the next page, which is the page 3. There you will be getting a graphical presentation of RS457. On the left hand side you will be having the kilometers, which indicates that it is due for service in 421 kilometers. Followed by that you will be having the coolant temperature, and next to that will be the battery voltage. So moving on to the fourth screen, you will be having the lap timer screen here. On the bottom you will be having the lap number, lap timing, and the maximum speed attained during this lap. To activate the lap timer when the vehicle is in running condition, you need to press on the up arrow button once. So if the button is pressed again within the first 5 seconds after the start of the countdown, then the lap timer restarts from 0. So after 5 seconds from the start of the lap timer, the next time when you click on the up arrow button, the lap timer is memorized. So this results in an increase in the lap number and the start of the next lap count. Since the bike isn't in running condition now, I can't demonstrate that, but if you press and hold the left arrow button, then you will be able to see all the lap timer, top speed, and the time which is attained during this lap. So all these informations will be displayed here. To go back to the previous screen, you can just click on the left arrow button, and here you go. The previous screen is displayed here. So this is all about the lap timer page. Now let's navigate to the fifth screen, which is the music screen. Since my smartphone is already paired with my RS457 via Bluetooth, you can see the music name has perfect, and the author name or the singer name is displayed here. And in my smartphone, the music is in pause state right now. If I want to unpause the music without accessing my smartphone, I have to press and hold the left arrow button. So as you can see here, now it has started playing. Again, if I want to pause the music, I have to press and hold the left arrow button. So now the music has been paused. So if you want to move to the next music track, you can just click on the up arrow button once, and as you can see here, from perfect it has moved to blue. If you want to move back to the previous track, you can click on the down arrow button once, and as you can see here, it has moved back to perfect music track. So if you want to increase the volume of your music track, you have to press and hold the up arrow button, and that's going to throw an volume indication here. Now if you just click on the up arrow button, the music volume will increase, and if you just click on the down arrow button, the music volume will decrease. So this is how the music tab works. Now let's navigate to the next screen, which is going to be the phone display. So as you can see here, my phone's name is displayed here. If I click on the down arrow button, it's going to show me the call log, and the recent call list will be displayed here. So if I'm receiving a call and if I want to attend the call without accessing my smartphone, I have to press the left arrow button once. If I want to reject a call, I have to press the right arrow button once. If I want to increase the volume of my call, I have to press and hold the up arrow button, and if I want to decrease the volume, I have to press and hold the down arrow button. So this is all about the phone display. So the final page is going to be the navigation page. To access that, I'm just clicking on the right arrow button, and here you can see that it says open Navi on app. So for that, we need to open the app. So here we have the navigator option here. Click on that, and on the search bar, search for a location, and after searching your destination place, click on the go button. So as soon as you click on the go button, you can see that the destination has been changed on the screen. So if you want to exit the navigation, then you have to click and hold the left arrow button. So now the navigation has been closed. To switch to the previous locations which you have already searched in the navigator on the Aprilia app, you have to press on the down arrow button. So as you can see here, if I press on the down arrow button, the previous searched places are getting displayed here. Say if I want to select Orange Motors Aprilia, I can just press and hold the left arrow button so that the new navigation has started. To exit that, same, I'm just pressing and holding the same button, which is the left arrow button, and it comes out of the navigation. So this is how the navigation works. So now I think I covered all the 7 pages. The first one being the primary page, second one being the trip page, third one is showing you all the battery and the coolant information, service due informations, fourth one is the lap timer information, fifth one is the music information, sixth one is the phone call and logs information, seventh one is the navigation page. The final information which I am yet to share is about the menu page on the RS457. For that, press and hold the right arrow button. So this is going to take you to the menu page. Here you will be having 5 tabs. First one is the vehicle tab, second one is the dashboard tab, third one is the multimedia tab, fourth one is the lap timer tab, and fifth one is the service tab. To select the first tab, which is the vehicle tab, just press the right arrow button once, and here you can see that the shift light and the calibration informations are shown here. Basically, I have set the shift light to 4000 rpm. So if you want to increase the shift light timings, then you can just click on the right arrow button. So as you press on the right arrow button, the numbers are increasing here. If you just try to reduce it by clicking on the left arrow button, it's going to come out of the page. So basically this is the back arrow button for the menu page. So again, I'm just clicking the right arrow button, going to the shift page, and here I'm just pressing and holding the right arrow button. So this is going to increase the numbers on the shift light timings. So I'm just setting it back to 4000. This goes up to 12,000. So once it reaches 12,000, it gets back to 4000, which is the initial shift light timing. As you can see here, I have set it to 4200 now. Next to shift light, you will be having the calibration option. I'm just clicking on the down button and going on to the calibration. If I just click on the calibration option, it will show calibration running, speed not correct. To calibrate the bike, you have to ride the vehicle on a straight section in second gear at a speed of around 40 kilometers for about 10 seconds. So after riding it for 10 seconds, you will be getting a calibration hold speed on the display, and after that the calibration will be completed successful. So once it is completed, you will be getting a calibration done key off message on the screen. So this is how the calibration works on the Aprilia RS457. Now we are done with the vehicle tab. I am just going back to the main menu options. The second option is dashboard. I am just selecting the dashboard option, which shows the clock, fuel consumption, backlight and language. So if I click on clock, it's just going to show me the hours, minutes and the format. So if you want to change the timings, you can just change it over here. For that you need to press and hold the right arrow button. So this is going to change the timing. In a similar way, you can just change for minutes and also for the 12 hours or 24 hours mode. So next one is the fuel consumption. So here it's already in kilometers per liter. If you want to set it to liters per 100 kilometers, you can set it. If not, you can just move back to kilometers per liter. So the third option is going to be backlight. As of now, the backlight is set to 10, which is the maximum brightness. If you want to reduce the brightness, you can just click and hold the right arrow button. That is going to change the brightness of the display. I am just going to set it back to 10 because that is going to give me more visibility during the daylight conditions. The fourth option is going to be the language. As of now, it is displaying to English. If you want to change the language, then you can go ahead and change it. The third tab is going to be multimedia. So here we will be having the device pairing and the reset pairing. So this is all about connecting your smartphone with your bike via the Bluetooth app. Fourth one is going to be the lap timer. As we saw already, the lap timer, top speed and the timings, all those informations will be displayed on the lap timer tab. The last one is going to be the service tab. Here all the software, graphic and the bootloader informations, the version numbers, everything is displayed here. We can't do anything on the service tab. So this is all about the menu options on the Aprilia RS457. And with that, I think I covered everything on this video. I have started from the primary screen, I moved to the trip meters, I showed about the voltage and the coolant temperatures, I explained everything about the music, phone calls, the navigation, and finally I have explained about the complete menu details which was displayed on this bike. If you have any doubts about the console on the RS457, please do let me know in the comment section, and I hope you found this video useful. See you guys in another video. Till then, ride safe, wear helmet and take care.